ISIS and about ISIS. About ISIS or with ISIS. About ISIS.
Well, ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. And
ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
I say ISIS.
And ISIS wants to go after ISIS. 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 Very important.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. Okay? ISIS.
ISIS. And you know, ISIS.
I don't want ISIS. I don't want ISIS. ISIS is bad dudes.
Trump doesn't have a plan for ISIS.
You got to beat the hell out of them.
We're knocking the hell out of them.
We have to knock ISIS out.
Knock the hell out of ISIS.
Knock him out.
Bombing the hell out of ISIS.
Bomb the hell out of it.
Blast the hell out of it. If you bomb the hell out of it, you bomb the hell out of it.
I'd blow up every single inch. There would be nothing left.
We will take out ISIS.
I'm gonna bomb the shit out of him.
Kick ISIS ass!
I'd bomb them and knock the hell out of them.
I would knock the hell out of
I
ISIS.
would bomb the shit out of him. I would just bomb those suckers.
Again, ISIS. Russia does not like ISIS. Russia is not a fan of ISIS. Russia is bombing the hell out of ISIS.
Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump.
Nobody.
I would hit ISIS so hard you wouldn't believe it.
Knock the hell out of them.
I would hit them so hard and so fast. I would hit them so hard and so fast.
I would hit them so hard and so fast.
I am the most militaristic person.
I love war.
Knock the shit out of everybody. Knock the hell out of everybody. Knock the hell out of them.
Knock the hell out of him.
Knock out ISIS. Why are we knocking ISIS?
Fall in love with ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
John.
ISIS. ISIS.
It's ISIS.
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 ISIS. ISIS.
ISIL, and ISIL.
Obama. The only one that says ISIL is Obama. It's the only one.
ISIL, 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 period.
It's Rubio.
The founder of ISIS.
The founder.
Founders of ISIS. They're the founders.
Founded ISIS.
The founding of ISIS.
Trump is right.
More about ISIS. ISIS, because ISIS.
ISIS
is ISIS.
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 ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS.
So now ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. Everything about ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS. ISIS. ISIS.
ISIS.
Fight ISIS. Fighting ISIS. Fight ISIS now. ISIS. Fight ISIS. 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 ISIS.
I don't know enough about it to say that's not true, but I think that's not true.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like to see. I would like to see ISIS.
Okay.